The week of May 5th, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful brings a whirlwind of intense drama, emotional revelations, and life-altering decisions that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. The episode opens with a scene that will forever change Hope Logan's understanding of her life and relationship with Liam Spencer. A pivotal moment occurs when Steffy Forrester delivers a bombshell revelation to Hope about Liam's devastating diagnosis. The shock of learning about Liam's inoperable brain tumor shakes Hope to her core, and Steffy, with tears streaming down her face, shares the news she can no longer keep to herself. As Steffy struggles with the weight of this revelation, Hope's world is turned upside down, leaving her grappling with disbelief and fear for her husband's future. Steffy's decision to tell Hope the truth was not an easy one. She had tried, in vain, to get Liam to share the painful news with his wife, but he couldn't bring himself to do it. Liam, trapped by his own fear and concern for Hope, had dropped subtle hints, but his attempts fell short. The severity of his condition was simply too much for him to confront directly. Hope, although concerned by Steffy's obvious distress, didn't initially understand the gravity of the situation. It was only when Steffy, her voice breaking with emotion, finally uttered the words that Hope realized the nightmare her husband had been facing alone. The revelation hits Hope hard, and she is left speechless, unable to process the truth of what's happening to Liam. In the aftermath of Steffy's announcement, Liam's health begins to weigh heavily on Hope's every thought. As she grapples with the reality of his diagnosis, questions about their future together loom large. Will Hope be able to handle this devastating news, or will she buckle under the pressure of the challenges ahead? Hope's loyalty to Liam is unquestionable, but her heart breaks as she contemplates the possibility of losing him to a condition that cannot be cured. With no time to waste, Hope must now decide how to approach her remaining time with Liam, knowing that every moment counts. Meanwhile, Luna, a character whose actions have already proven to be dark and manipulative, finds herself once again seeking Finn's support. Luna, desperate for stability in her life, turns to her father for help. She pleads with Finn to give her a chance at redemption, asking him to bring her into his life and offer her the opportunity to rebuild herself. Luna's plea is filled with both urgency and guilt, and she reminds Finn of their bond as father and daughter. But her request comes with heavy baggage, as Luna is not only a complicated figure in Finn's life, but also someone with a violent past that Finn must confront. Luna's relationship with Steffy is fraught with tension and unresolved animosity. Luna harbors deep resentment towards Steffy, and the threat of her continuing to poison Finn's life is all too real. As she presses Finn for help, she makes it clear that she is not just some estranged family member looking for pity. She is his daughter, and she deserves a place in his life. But Finn is caught in a dangerous bind. While he longs to have a relationship with his daughter, Steffy is adamant that Luna has no place in their home, especially given Luna's criminal past. Steffy's rejection of Luna is not just about protecting her family from Luna's manipulative behavior, but also a matter of safety. After all, Luna has killed before, and Steffy's trust in her is non-existent. As the situation intensifies, Finn is faced with the ultimate choice: his loyalty to Steffy or his desire to help his daughter. Steffy's reaction is swift and uncompromising. If Finn insists on bringing Luna into their home, Steffy is prepared to take drastic measures, including filing for divorce and ending their marriage. Steffy's refusal to let a murderer into their home creates an insurmountable divide, and Finn finds himself torn between two worlds. His desire to be a father to Luna, to provide her with a future that isn't defined by violence and chaos, conflicts with Steffy's demand for safety and stability for their family. The battle lines are drawn, and Finn's decision will have lasting consequences. In a shocking twist, Steffi's plea to Finn is just the beginning of a deeper, more intricate conflict. While Finn struggles with his role in Luna's life, Steffi remains resolute in her position, unwilling to compromise on what she sees as her family's safety. The emotional stakes continue to rise, and Finn must now choose between the woman he loves and the daughter he has long been disconnected from. The emotional toll this decision takes on Finn will be immense, and the fallout could change the dynamic of his relationship with Steffi forever. Elsewhere, Daphne Rose, whose desperation knows no bounds, makes a bold and aggressive move on Carter Walton. Daphne, who has already shown her willingness to go to great lengths to get what she wants, is once again focused on Carter. This time, her approach is not subtle. With an almost predatory intensity, she presses Carter to forget about Hope and focus solely on her. Daphne is relentless, and her demands are unyielding. She wants Carter's full attention, and she is prepared to do whatever it takes to make him see her as the woman he should be with. The power dynamics between Daphne and Carter shift as she pushes him into a corner, and the chemistry between them simmers with tension. Carter, who has always been a man of integrity, finds himself questioning his feelings and his loyalties. As Daphne continues to press him, he is faced with a difficult choice. Succumb to her advances or reject her completely, potentially ruining any chance of a future with her. As Daphne's obsession with Carter escalates, she begins to show signs of becoming unhinged. Her demands become more insistent, and her behavior grows increasingly erratic. Carter, already dealing with the emotional weight of his relationship with Hope, is forced to confront the harsh reality of Daphne's manipulations. While he is drawn to her in some ways, he also knows that he cannot let her control his actions. The question remains, will Carter be able to resist Daphne's aggressive pursuit, or will he give in to temptation and let his life spiral out of control? With these developments unfolding, fans of the bold and the beautiful can expect a week full of drama, shocking revelations, and emotional confrontations. Steffi's heartbreaking revelation to Hope sets the stage for a roller coaster of emotions, while Finn's internal struggle between his family and his daughter promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Daphne's increasingly dangerous pursuit of Carter adds another layer of tension to the already complex web of relationships, and viewers will be left wondering just how far each character will go to get what they want. As the week progresses, expect even more twists and turns that will leave fans eagerly anticipating what comes next. The stakes have never been higher, and the drama is just beginning.